Hey everyone, I'm Colby Frey.
And I'm Ashley Frey. We're the co-founders of Frey Ranch Distillery.
We're standing in our whiskey collection right now. This is in the main house right here on the farm. It's built in 1918, and we're really excited to share with everybody our whiskey collection.
We've opened the doors to our distillery, our barrel house, our tasting room, and some of you have even been in our office. But we haven't really gotten the opportunity to share with everybody our personal whiskey collection. We've had a lot of fun tasting whiskeys, traveling around the world, picking up some of our favorite bottles, and we're excited to share them with you today.
One of the most fun things for me to do is to taste whiskeys from our whiskey collection. And it's really fun for me to taste the different grain varieties, different mash bills, different areas, different places around the world that whiskey comes from. So if you go down here, there's a very eclectic collection, all kinds of different whiskeys from all over the world, every price point, every type, every brand, and so super fun. If you go down here, we got all kinds of whiskeys. My favorite is right back here. It's right here.
Oh.
Just kidding. It's not my favorite, but I love to mess with all my friends and let them try Malort. For those of you who haven't tried it, don't. Or you can if you want to mess with your friends a little bit like I do. But if you look around, I'm not afraid to open any bottle. I love to open it, share it. Doesn't matter if it's really of high value or anything like that. I'm really fortunate because most of my amazing liquor retailer friends have sold me a lot of these bottles at retail, and so I'm really fortunate to have those and be able to share them with all my friends.
So Colby shared some of his favorite whiskeys in our whiskey room here, but wanted to share some of our initial runs of Frey Ranch. So we actually have our first batch of Frey Ranch bourbon. This is one of the first bottles that came off the bottling line. It's tucked away nice and safe here in our house, but I'm gonna talk to Colby about this one because this is a batch one rye and it looks like he kind of got into it. So hopefully he's got a backup. And then one of my favorite single barrels is one of the first ones we released, our Distiller's Reserve in the tasting room. It's actually barrel number 22. This is bottle number 1. Me and Russell and Colby picked this one out. It was such a great representation of our bourbon at cask strength, and it was the first single barrel we released in the tasting room.
So I'm gonna try this one. I literally just picked this one up this weekend. I haven't had it before, so I'm gonna taste it for the first time today. That's interesting. Good mouthfeel. Good job, Willett.
So as most of you know, we did a Women in Whiskey campaign this year, and I wanted to share some of my favorite bottles that have women as founders or master distillers. This bottle actually was given to me by one of the Maker's Mark employees down in San Diego. It was so thoughtful because it's got their female founder on the label here, and I've got it tucked away for a special day. And then one of my other favorite whiskeys is Milliam and Green. Heather Green is an amazing nose for whiskey. She also does some great blending, and this is her bourbon. This actually is a single barrel that was for the River City Whiskey Society. Picked this one up at Roco, and excited to taste it today. I think I'm gonna try it with some of our chocolates. I really love pairing whiskey with chocolate, and we've got these great sets of chocolate in our tasting room right now. They come from Dorinda's Chocolates out of Reno. We've got a 12-pack, we've got the bourbon infused chocolates, and then the rye, and those actually have Frey Ranch whiskey in them, so they make for great gifts or for good pairings. This one's really good.
Okay, you've seen our house, you've seen our whiskey, now you gotta go.